Hello, it is Heather from The Reading Mama. Thank you for joining me today. I want to do another author spotlight. And today I'm going to do Suzanne Collins' other series. So if you don't know, Suzanne Collins of Hunger Games fame has another series. It is a middle grade series and it is delightful. This is a dark fantasy. I'm going to call it dark because they're underground and it gets a little heavy at points. It's a 5-book series. We only have 4. As you can see, we've just been picking them up. I think half of them we got at little free libraries. And so, yeah, we absolutely love Gregor the Overlander. My oldest and I read it. I'm trying to convince my other kids. Right now, they're very much, if mama says to read it, then they don't want to. But Gregor the Overlander is such a great story. So Gregor is a young boy who lives in New York City, and he follows his little sister, I think she's 2 in the first book, through a laundry grate. Is that what it is? Yeah, a grate in the laundry room. And they fall into this world under New York City where there is a whole kingdom of people who live along rats and bats and giant spiders and things like that. And so they fall down there, and lo and behold, we've got a very much a chosen one trope, because Gregor kind of meets a lot of the possibilities for one of the prophecies, and so he kind of gets roped into their inter-kingdom battle down below. And I love it. First book is very accessible, very fun. It's got a lot of witty silliness that you don't necessarily get in Hunger Games. And then it has some serious battle, things that you get when you have that kind of medieval type setting below the ground. They get a little more intense as you read them, and my oldest is on record of saying that she is very disappointed with the ending and would like more information from Suzanne Collins. So, but you follow them through, and there's a little bit of a love interest through the story, but it is very minor, nothing serious, because this really is meant for middle grade. It is not, while I say it's a dark fantasy, and it has a lot of intense moments, it is not nearly as gory as the Hunger Games, and it is also not quite as heavy. I mean, there is some of the political stuff going on, but it doesn't feel quite as heavy-handed as Hunger Games, where it's like smacking you in the face. This is more building on that kind of fantasy kingdom feudal state type situation. And so it's got a lot of great little beasts and just interspecies things that go on. A lot of fun. And the audiobooks are really well done as well for these. So I just wanted to share this because I feel like a lot of people skip this and they give their 13, 14-year-old Hunger Games, and I don't feel like Hunger Games is appropriate for that age because it's pretty violent. Plus the boyfriend girlfriend stuff is pretty heavy in it. It's very like, if I'm remembering right, because it's been a couple years, but I don't remember it being a main part of it. There's some hints towards the princess and Gregor towards the last couple books, but it is not very much a love triangle focused thing. It is not as gory. There are not kids killing kids. This is a kingdom versus a kingdom, and they're fighting other beasts, and yes, there is some fighting between the people, but it's not children specifically, other than Gregor and his sister. And yeah, I just feel like this is much more accessible and appropriate for a middle grade child, whereas Hunger Games is really for 16 and above, in my personal opinion. So just wanted to let you know about this awesome series. Like I said, there's 5 books. We need 1 more. What do we need? We need book 3. But go check it out. Give the first book a try. If you like the first book, then you will be hooked for the rest. But Gregor the Overlander is a lot of fun and a great middle grade novel by Suzanne Collins, who, believe it or not, has written more than the Hunger Games. So thank you so much for watching and have a blessed day.